Welcome to Brown Rappers Network.
Hi everyone, we have Kila here on the BRN podcast. It's a pleasure to have you, man. Thanks for coming.
What up? Hey, it's good to be here, bro. Thanks for having me.
Of course. How was it to get here? Was everything all right?
It was good, yeah. I stayed close by, so just took a cab and walked in.
A cab or a rickshaw?
I took a cab actually today because it was hot, but usually I take a rickshaw.
Yeah.
Uber rickshaw.
Yeah. Uber cabs seem like they take a lot longer than Uber rickshaws.
They do, yeah, they do.
A lot less
and
available.
The rickshaws are actually faster because they're smaller, so you can maneuver through everything.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've also started taking the bike, Rapido bike.
Okay.
That's a new one. That's good.
I have yet to try that.
Yeah.
So actually, the first thing that I wanted to ask you was because I was just interested on why or if this is your full name. Is this your actual name, Kila, or is it
my real name? My rap shit.
Your real name?
No, yeah, my last name is Kila Chand.
Okay.
Kila Chand.
Okay.
Yes, and so Kila was like my nickname in high school.
Okay.
So people used to call me that, and then it just stuck, and I was like, that's a good name for rap too.
Yeah.
So it's my real name, but it's just like the abbreviation.
You just abbreviation, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not like is that an Indian last name?
Yeah.
It is?
Kilachand.
Kilachand, okay.
Kilachand. Yeah.
All right,
so,
interesting.
My dad's originally from Mumbai.
Okay.
And his family's from here. My mom's from New York.
Okay.
So I'm half Indian and Jewish.
Wow.
And yeah.
Oh, awesome. So I actually went to university in the States.
You were telling me.
I spent some time in New York as well for Thanksgiving and for all my like short breaks. I had a great time there.
Hell yeah.
I would compare like New York, Mumbai, and even Bangkok to each other in terms of being the city that never sleeps or the city of dreams for each location. How was New York for you growing up?
New York, it was great, man. I mean, I loved it. You know, I still love the city.
Okay.
And you know, I feel like you grow up fast there, and you're also exposed to a lot of different cultures.
Yeah.
You know, and also for me, I mean, one of the things that it also instilled was like that hustle spirit. You know, everyone's working, and you see people making a lot of money, so very aspirational. And I agree. Yeah, Mumbai and New York are extremely similar. You know, Mumbai is like New York on crack times 10, like more people, more hustle.
Oh yeah.
And even Bangkok I could see too, because I went there for the first time. I was telling you last year.
Yeah.
And one of the things I like most about New York is just being able to walk around the whole city. You know, and everywhere you walk, it's like things change in a few blocks. So I felt that is similar to Bangkok.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I loved it. I mean, I still love it. Now it's gotten more expensive.
And when did you actually move to Mumbai? Like how long ago? Because I see when I was looking through your YouTube videos.
Yeah.
You've been shooting music videos here since eight since 8 years ago.
I know, dude. Yeah. It's been too long, man.
It's been a long time.
It's been too long, yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I first came. Was in 2017.
2017.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'd come out here to perform at this festival, the Kila Festival.
Okay.
Because I'd been doing music in New York, you know, for a bit, and then I had gotten invited to this festival. I came to perform, and while I was here, it just seemed like there was a lot happening. Like I was seeing billboards for like Eminem and like Nicki Minaj, and I'd never seen that before.
Yeah.
You know, coming to Mumbai. We used to come when I was a kid to visit my dad's family.
Yeah.
And then I was meeting a lot of artists. Then I was like, maybe I could come here and do something. And you know, I had a place to stay. I could stay with my aunt. So I came here for 6 months. My other friend Tarun came with me, and we shot some music videos then. So that was the first time. At the end of that trip, I got really sick. I got this chikungunya, and which was crazy. I was like in bed for 3 weeks, and then and my visa expired, so I had to go back. And actually, at the end of that trip, I was like, I'm never coming to India again, because I was sick and I got really frustrated.
Yeah.
But then you know, some of the videos got a good reception, so I was like, and I had met a lot of artists who became my friends, and there was this community that drew me in.
Yeah.
So I ended up coming back, and then I moved here in 2018 officially.
Wow.
But yeah.
How old are you when you moved here?
I was 30.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I know, I'm older than I look.
Damn. Yeah. Shit. Oh
Yeah,
my
dude.
God. But yeah, no, that's probably the right age to start something new, though. Like,
it was it was
after being yeah.
It was a big change. Like we had come to visit here a lot,
Okay.
and like I had actually worked here for one summer when I was in college. I worked at UTV, which is a film production company, and then I was doing marketing intern.
Okay. Yeah.
But I never thought that I would live here.
Yeah.
And
so you've lived here ever since?
yeah,
Like since 2018?
Since 2018, yeah. I mean, I go back once a year for like a month, because my mom's still in New York, and visit friends and family there. But like, yeah, I'm mostly here.
Got you. All right. Let's talk about your music first before we move into the other modes of entertainment. So, because you've been doing music, like music was your passion, which drove you to Mumbai, right? That's the reason you made it here, and you decided to come here, right?
Yeah.
So, when you make music, do you tend to like freestyle on a type beat or something, or do you like when I try to make music, I start a type beat and I can start freestyling, but then I'm not that quick with my words, like my mind to mouth connection, so I usually like think and I write down. I start writing down first. Or are you more, do you write more, or do you freestyle and it's it? Like, Lil Wayne, right? Lil Wayne's like, yo, I go into the studio, I take one take on the beat, and that's that. Like, I don't, I don't write shit down. Like, I don't do all that.
Yeah. See, I mean, I started as writing a lot, and as time went on, like I would just, because I had my home setup where I usually record, and like I did always practice freestyling when I started rapping, because it was just a skill that I wanted to get better at, and even Lil Wayne is one of my favorite artists and inspirations.
Oh, wow.
So like hearing him do that, and like even Jay-Z always said that he never wrote anything, so he would just go and
Exactly.
But now, I mean, when I rap, I do just freestyle, and then I'll go back. Sorry, I'll go back, and like if I don't like a line, I'll change it and then redo it.
Right.
Mostly because I've just gotten so impatient with like writing and then going to record. So now it's like I just want to record. And
right.
So I basically, but usually there's already a concept in mind. So like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like even when I was in my peak rap shape, I don't think I'm in my peak shape right now because I haven't been practicing as much.
Right.
But like when I'm in my peak shape, it's just like even walking around in the day, like if an idea comes to me, I'll write it down, like a song title or a phrase.
Exactly.
And that's usually how I start.
Exactly.
Like
so I do a similar thing. I guess most of my songs would start with like a poem that I have written about a certain situation, right? Like it's like a short poem, and then I'll go into the studio, or I'll just have a beat on, and I'll extend that poem into a song, like based on that concept, or based on that title that I've written.
Yeah,
right?
there you go. Yeah,
exactly. That's awesome. So let's say we've already talked about your roots, where you were born and raised, what your early influences are. Let's tap into that.
Early influences, yes.
Let's tap into that, yeah.
Okay.
So
musically or just in general, all types, or?
I think let's stick to music. Musically,
okay.
yeah. We're talking about the creativity, like, or your creativity in any form,
fair.
But yeah, let's start with musically. Musically,
So,
what was your inspiration? What were your earlier influences that got you into writing and rapping and all that? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for rapping, it was, really, I'd say Eminem, growing up on like the Slim Shady LP.
Same.
And then like when 8 Mile came out, it was like all my friends and we all started like battling each other online, And his lyricism and wordplay has always inspired me, like for rap, even from a technical standpoint, I feel like he's the strongest, And other rappers, my top 3 rappers are him, then Jay-Z, for his business sense, and also he's an icon, and Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne mostly for his work ethic, because he like, he works so hard.
Yeah.
But then musically also, I like all types of music. So like, growing up, I was big into like alternative rock, like Blink-182 and punk rock too.
Yeah.
So
like Green Day,
exactly, yeah. So bands like that, and I feel like that rebellious kind of vibe is like something I'm drawn to. But then also like the EDM, electronic. So all types of music. And I would just say another inspiration besides all that would be like Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs has always inspired me. Yeah. I think because of his creativity and also his impact on the world, just like with Apple as a company.
For sure.
So, but yeah, those were some of my inspirations.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like how you talked about the other side of the music, not just being rap and like the alternative rock, because it's more... You become more well-rounded and you understand everything. And I like that you tapped into the EDM aspect of things as well, because I think that was what I began my music journey on. So rap and hip-hop wasn't a big thing in Bangkok, in Thailand, like when I was growing up, until I started listening to Mac Miller.
Okay.
And then I got into hip-hop like through Mac Miller, Kanye, Jay-Z, who else? Logic, back in the day.
Yeah. Hells yeah.
Yeah. So I introduced it to all my friends in junior year of high school. So it was like late. Okay. Like people were like, "Oh yeah, no, this is cool. Like I like singing along to the lyrics and stuff." Like instead of just like da 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 da, jamming out to EDM and all that. Because there were so many festivals in Thailand, like so many 808 festivals, and what do you call? EDM festivals in general.
Festivals, right.
Like Swedish House Mafia had their last concert ever in Thailand. For Ultra, the Ultra Festival.
That's sick.
You know
Ultra. Yeah, they had that
Ultra Festival
in like Miami.
Yeah.
I mean, I got deep into rap, I think, in high school because like we, New York, since it was like the mecca of hip hop, like we would listen to like all the classic New York rappers, like Wu-Tang and Mobb Deep, Biggie. And even those are still some of my favorite artists because I'm always drawn to like the lyricism. But
exactly.
But
same. Like lyricism is on top for me, and then it comes the music and everything comes afterwards.
Right. But I mean, I feel what you said. Listening to all types of music, it is important. I think.
Yeah.
I think rappers can learn a lot from other genres. It's like,
for sure. Like get into another rhythm. Rather than what other rappers are already, like the flow that rappers already have. When you have a more well-rounded musical background, you can probably create your own flow that doesn't really like sound like anybody else. It's like it's your own sound.
Yeah. Hells yeah.
So we've talked a lot about music. Let's talk about the next mode of entertainment.
Okay.
Which is your web series, How to Make It in Mumbai.
Yes. Hells yeah.
Tell us a bit. Give us like a brief background of how you ideated this and what was the reason for starting it?
Right. Okay. So basically, I'd been here, for 5 or 6 years, and I'd been doing music. And since I had come, the scene changed a lot. Like the scene totally blew up. When I was first here, there was one hip hop show every 2 months, and part of what drew me in was I was saying the community of artists. So like you'd go to that show, and every artist from the city would be there.
Right.
Even people who are huge now, like Divine, and everyone was very supportive of each other, right? Like people wanted to collab. But what happened is that like after Gully Boy came out and post COVID, all the labels have come here from the West. So like even like Def Jam and Warner Bros and all the big labels.
Right.
And so now that the scene's kind of gotten very commercialized and taken over, I feel like by the label culture. Which is
Absolutely.
good. Which is it has its pros and cons, right? Because it puts the scene on an international level, but then also there's a lot more control in like fewer hands, and I mean also it also gives artists opportunities too. Yeah. But basically I was getting frustrated because like I was feeling that. I wasn't reaching a point that I thought that I could or should, and I'd been, like you said, I've been making music videos for so long here, and I was like, I can't just keep making music videos and doing nothing. So
I get that.
So then a friend of mine who was a director, and he was like, why don't we make a show telling your story? And so we started writing that. Yeah. And originally it was supposed to be 20-minute episodes, and we wrote like a treatment, and we were trying to pitch that to people. And even I had gone back to New York in the summer, and I was trying to pitch it there, but then the like the writer strike was happening, so that no one was taking pitches.
Yeah.
And then out here it was hard getting through.
Yeah.
So then another friend was like, why don't we just make it in a short format that we can make ourselves, and we'll put it on YouTube.
Perfect.
So I was like, yeah, we should just do that. And that was when it started. So like in 2023, and my original plan was like I actually bought the iPhone 14 at the time, because I was like, I'm going to shoot the whole show with the phone, and we'll just make it super guerrilla.
Yeah.
And so we actually started shooting it in New York, and we shot a couple episodes, and then when I came back here, you know, we increased the production value, and but yeah, that was how it started. And then, yeah, and it was fun because for me it was a new outlet where I could still like express a lot of things that I wanted to express in my music, but just in a different form.
Exactly. And I was gonna say that I really relate to that not having to have another vision than just shooting music videos and trying to make it.
Well, yeah. Well, because you can't just like, as an artist, I feel you can't just keep doing the same thing over and over if you're not. I mean, if you're not getting different results, right? There's even that phrase, but like, it's like insanity is someone is doing the same thing and expecting different results. So I was like, I need to switch something up.
Yeah. And it's almost like, I feel like as an artist, you feel like, no, I might still make it in what I want to make it in, but I might have to become someone else first.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a nice way of putting it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's and see, I had actually gotten more into acting from being out here, because just there's like a niche audience kind of for foreigners. I don't know if people have approached you or you've been exposed to that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So I would just go and do acting gigs. You know, I always enjoyed acting, but I would do it just to make some money. And then so through that, then that was how I had a belief that we could do the show, you know. And then the production side was from making music videos. I'd gotten really experienced at production. And
exactly.
Yeah. So those two things kind of combined, and that was how like the show started.
Awesome. So do you want to tell us a little bit about the co-creator of the show, Tarun?
Yes. So shout out to Tarun, my man. Congrats. He just got married.
Oh wow.
But yeah, he's
Congrats, man.
he's my childhood friend.
Yeah.
So he actually, you know, we grew up together. He's originally from New Jersey.
Okay.
Now he lives in LA.
Okay.
And he's also just a filmmaker and a writer, producer. So he's someone he used to we would collaborate on music videos, and we would just write different ideas like a lot. So he had come with me in 2017, and he shot 2 of the videos that we did then. So and then so he's just someone who I have collaborated with a lot, and you know, we have a similar sense of humor.
Right.
So then
So you guys sit down and you write together? You write like the dialogue, or like how do you go about creating this? Because it seems like real life, right? Like
that's dope. Yeah, dude. Yeah,
nice.
That's what we wanted, you know, that real to capture that reality basically, or
Absolutely.
capture reality. Yeah.
No, I think you got it. I think you got it down to a T. Like the way that you filmed it, the way that you've acted, if I could even say acting, because it just seems like someone's like documenting.
Okay, nice.
Your life.
Yeah.
Kind of like that Kanye Genius documentary. It's like someone's documenting your life, but you make it funny.
How's it?
And I feel like you're a lot more. I think you're purposely a lot more awkward in the show than you are in real life. You're like, because you want people to know how like taken aback you are by like things that are happening.
No, it's true. And well, so I mean, basically a lot of it's interesting because honestly a lot of the writing is just, it's a similar process to the music, right? Where like so what we do, I mean, what I do now is instead of writing down song titles or stuff, it's like if something funny happens or unusual, and I'm like, what was that? I'll write that down because now I'm thinking that could be a scene.
100%. Yeah.
And so the way that we did it was originally I had written down a bunch of these things, and then like what we do is we usually come up with the treatment, or basically an outline of the story where we figure out how it's going to start, and then we figure out what's the end of that season. And then we work through it. How do you get from actually we work backwards sometimes. How do you get from the end to the beginning, or from the beginning to the end? And then we try to insert a bunch of those scenes in the middle.
Okay.
But what's cool about the short format is that it's very direct. So like you have to get right to the point. So there's no time for like filler stuff, and it's like it makes it a lot faster.
Exactly.
Then the dialogues, some of the dialogues are just based on real things that people have said.
Yeah.
And then also, you know, I've learned a lot about writing from doing improv, which, you know, we can talk about in a bit. But yeah, but that's helped a lot. So it's like, but yeah, we basically sit down. He lives in LA, so we actually do it over the phone. And we just talk about what's supposed to happen in this episode. And then once we get the outline, we break it down further. I'm like, okay, so it starts with this, he says that, and then we go from there.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know, because you know, I wasn't when I started the web series, I watched it all the way through, and I think you make it easy to get all the way through. It's like you want to know what the next fucked up thing that's gonna happen
Nice, yeah.
is, right?
Yeah.
Dude, this is so
That's
fucked
sick.
up. I want to know what's next. Like how
Yeah.
can this get better?
Right,
And
right.
there's always something. There's always something else in the next episode.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so I mean, the show it's inspired by shows like Silicon Valley. If
Okay.
you've ever seen that on
I've
HBO.
seen it, yeah.
And I mean, the style is inspired a little by The Office with like the zooms, but like but Silicon Valley, it's like because it's an underdog story, so and
Right.
everything goes wrong.
Right.
But then like there has to be some small things that like keep going right.
Oh my
right? That
god.
gives you-
Yeah.
so,
No. I can see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was kind of what we were
Very
aiming
cool.
for.
And let's talk about the casting. Like,
Casting.
All right, actually. First, let's talk about the first episode, right?
Okay.
We want to
Yeah,
give
yeah.
everyone a gist of the introduction.
Right.
If you arrive to Mumbai
Yeah.
and you meet your relative, Silumasi.
Yes. My aunt.
Your
Yeah.
auntie?
Yeah.
So she's actually your Masi?
No, the woman playing Silumasi is not. She's an actress.
Okay.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
an actress.
But I do
wow,
have.
Wow, the chemistry's insane, though.
Hey, yeah, she's a great actress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Anjali.
Okay.
Yeah. So, she was actually in a music video
Okay.
from 2017, which was one of the
Okay.
first videos I made, which was called Silumasi, which was also
I know,
about
I
my.
watched
You
it,
watched
I
that?
watched
That's
it.
dope.
What was it?
So-
What were the lyrics again?
It's like Silumasi Pani Nejo.
Pani Nejo. I already ate. That's so common for people coming out from outside to come to India. They're always like given some water or given
Right.
food, and then they're like,
Right.
"Yo, you know, I'm done. Like I'm stuffed. Like I'm good."
Yeah. Then they keep giving you.
And so, are you Gujarati? Is that why you wrote?
Yeah, that was why I
So your
wrote
dad's
Joy.
Gujarati,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it was. Yeah.
I'm Gujarati as well.
Oh,
so,
dope. Hey,
Yeah.
Guju gang.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and you know, it's funny. The idea was that it's like when I first got here, everyone kept saying like, "Why are you here? Why did you come here?"
Yeah.
People still say that to me now, and it's like it's an ongoing joke kind of to me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, you're right. Why am I here?
Yeah.
But I mean,
No.
obviously there are a lot of reasons. But so that was kind of what we were trying to capture in that first episode.
Right.
Except now it's her, my aunt, saying that.
Exactly.
And even,
Yeah.
and when I first came, I was staying with an aunt,
Okay.
who is a different aunt. Though I do have an aunt also named Silumasi.
Silumasi, okay.
But yeah, and so even she would ask me, "Why are you here?"
Yeah.
And
So how come you picked Silumasi as the name of the character, though? If it was
it
like
just sounded cool. It sounded
does
like
sound
sounds.
cool,
It's got a
yeah,
good
no,
ring
it
to it,
does.
right? Yeah, the
Yeah,
flow
no,
of it. Yeah.
It does. And it's probably because of the music video too, right?
Yeah, it was because of the music video. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So, but yeah, so that was why.
Yeah, and it's like you arrive and like within a minute and a half, she's talking about marriage.
Right. Yeah.
And she's like, you know, it's time to get married. Like, and
Yeah,
she
yeah.
like has a girl already like organized to
Yes,
like come
hey.
home and like woo you.
Right.
Did that actually happen? Like, I mean, like probably not like in a minute or so, but like, how in real life, how long was it before you were introduced to someone?
someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened actually. No, I'm kidding, dude. No. No, I mean she didn't really. She actually wasn't really asking me about marriage.
Okay.
Maybe some other relatives were.
Yeah, of course.
Casually.
Yeah.
She was more asking me about like when are you gonna get a job and
Right.
like what are you doing
Yeah.
with your life.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love her, you know, my aunt that I was staying with, and like,
Yeah.
but it was just like I understood where she was coming from because she saw me coming here and I was staying at her place, and
Yeah.
like, but that scene is just an exaggeration of like,
Right.
you know,
No, very
things
well done.
happen.
Again,
Yeah.
it's like it's so real that you almost think like, I almost sometimes feel like it's part of my life. Like,
Right,
'cause
right, right.
I go back to my nani's house,
Yeah.
and my mommy's there, and my like relatives are all there, and like, you know, like, what about marriage and stuff? I'm like, but bro, like, let me make something
No.
of myself. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh
let me
yeah.
live,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Fair.
there's no point
Yeah.
in bringing someone into my life right now when it's gonna get, you know, it's gonna get more and more shaky. Like,
Right. Yeah. if
and
you
I
don't
just
have
learned
the-
that, like, suppose with like dating and stuff as well, right? Or when I start dating, I'll start forgetting about my dreams. I'll start being like, yeah, I'm okay with like having a job, because you're so in love, or like you're so in that passionate feeling for another person.
Right.
So the other passion for your music, like, it's like you make it second nature. and
Yeah. I
you're
feel
just
that.
like,
I
yeah.
feel that.
And we talked about what sparked the idea. Let's get into more about what I've already seen and the characters of the show. And all of this, because there's so many characters in the show that are super relatable for, I think, any artist that comes to Mumbai
Right.
to try and make it, right? Like doing your first music video, not knowing where to go, who to find, who to hire for the models, or for the production,
Right.
and all that kind of stuff. You're like, how much can I really trust them to like get my vision? But then you kind of have to get into the flow of it. Be like, all right, so let's talk about that scene where you're making your first music video.
Oh
Right.
yeah. Okay.
So what inspired that situation? I know it's probably real life, but you know, let's talk about the real life of that situation. Like, did it come out as not as complete as you wanted it, like you've displayed in the show?
Yes, actually,
Yeah.
yeah. That's actually based on a video that we were shooting also in 2017, where it was a really big shoot, and it was like one of the biggest shoots I'd ever done. We had rented this bungalow in Mud Island, and like there was a crew of like 20 people, and then there were another 20 people in the video because it was a party scene.
Right.
It was for the song called Mere Paas Mal Hai.
Yeah.
And but everything that was happening on that shoot was going wrong. So it was like we started the shoot, and like the cops showed up and tried to shut us down, which we were prepared for. We had brought someone who was planning to negotiate, but like the cops, they came and they were demanding 50,000 rupees. And we had to negotiate them down to like 5 or something.
Yeah.
But it took a delay. Then like
Yeah.
there were all these extras. They were getting upset because we're taking too long to get to their scene. They got into an argument with the crew. So it was like there were just a bunch of things going wrong. Yeah, it was crazy.
Shit.
And so yeah, it was based on that basically. But I feel like every shoot, you know, shoots in general, there's always stuff that happens that you don't expect.
Yeah.
And it's like we were trying to just capture that idea. Yeah.
And in the show, it was like you're like, yo, you know, so the shoot with the model was done, and then it's like you wanted to get your freestyle or like your shots, and he's like, bro, I didn't sign up for that.
Right, yeah. He
What do you mean you didn't sign up for that?
No.
I hired you for the shoot. Like, you're supposed to get everything.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, yo, I'm not doing that.
Right. I know. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you paid them, right? You were
Yeah,
paying
we paid them. Yeah, we paid them.
And they still like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That was based on this thing that like, because there are times where it was like, even at that shoot, right, we were supposed to shoot this party scene, but then like because everything got delayed, it was like we weren't gonna shoot the party. And then me and Tarun were like, but this is a party video, we need some partying.
Yeah.
And so then like the guy directing was like, okay, you can have 5
God,
minutes.
So it's happening in real life.
Kind of, yeah.
While
like,
you were doing the show.
Yeah,
as well,
I mean, he was like, but he was like, okay, we have 5 minutes. Just shoot as much as you can in 5 minutes. So we shot something there.
Yeah.
But this was an exaggerated version of that.
Got you.
Because I feel like that does happen a lot, also, where like, I mean, the main thing is like people just don't listen to me a lot of the time. Yeah.
I guess because, but that's kind of how I've experienced things here. Like if I let things go a little bit,
Yes.
they're gonna roll
Exactly. Yeah.
over. So I kind of just, You have to like politely be like, I kind of want it this way.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah. Well, sometimes you actually have to not be polite.
Sometimes,
and yell
yeah.
at the
No, for
yell at
sure.
people and like it's,
but because
it's
we're
tricky.
not from here, it's a bit different, bro.
It is,
Like,
yeah,
do you get
no.
it?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, of course.
People who are from here, they're like, they talk like the most rude and the most like fucked up way that I've ever heard. I'm like, bro, how can you talk to another human being like that? Like, there's no way I could do that. But I see how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see how they make it work.
Yeah. It's tricky because like I never
They take full advantage of the hierarchy, right?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people take kindness as weakness here.
Yes,
and
indeed.
it's like I don't like to get that way where you have to like yell at someone and stuff. But like sometimes it's like people just aren't responding.
Yeah.
And it's like that's something that I didn't even know was in my personality that has come out, I think, over the years from being here.
Oh,
and I'm just like, shit, like, because then otherwise everyone's just wasting time a bit, and it's like we don't have time to waste. So
I give a lot of credit to Mumbai for like shaping my stronger attitudes.
Yes,
in life,
definitely.
Rather than the more empathetic.
Yeah.
And for sure. And I want to talk about one of the really interesting characters in the show, someone who's like a staple throughout each episode, almost like after a certain point. Osho.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right?
In season 2.
Hey. And I remember like when I was planning the shoot with you here, I was like, yo, I gotta reach out and be like, the shoot's not gonna be. We're not gonna charge you or anything, man. Like, don't worry about it. Like, we're coming. You can come to the show, and it's all chill because a scene with Osho that like hit me, and then you were like, bro, this guy's asking for like 15K.
Oh yeah,
and what the fuck is that? Like, I'm not paying for that shit right now.
Right.
Like, I'm going on tour with him. He's supposed to be like, doing all this stuff for me.
With the interview, right?
With the interview, yeah. So let's talk about Osho. Like, how did this character come into inspiration? Was it actually like a real life successful artist that you were working with that you then incorporated into your
the show?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I mean, shout out to Rahul who played Osho.
Right.
But it was it was basically. It's not based on any one person. It's really it's a combination of qualities in artists who I had come across over years that I felt were like just negative qualities to have as an artist. But I still feel there are a lot of artists who have them. Yeah. And then it's tricky because I feel like in entertainment and music, a lot of people, like those kind of qualities can actually help people move ahead, So we were trying to satirize that and show like how those qualities aren't good to the people around them, even if that person is getting massive success, right?
Yep.
So we basically kind of took all these things and combined them into one person, and that was how we came up with Osho.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, this show does look like like a satirical, like comedy type of genre, and it's like very similar to like a success story that we have recently of Aryan Khan's Bads of Bollywood, right?
Right.
How he's showing the Bollywood and the characters in a more exaggerated way.
Yeah.
But it's still so real life, and I would compare like obviously there's levels of production and all that, but I would definitely compare the theme and the genre that you've been going for something realistic, funny, and well executed, like characters who are playing themselves so well, you yourself as well, like the exaggerated awkwardness and taken aback, the models with their attitudes, Osho with his extreme negative qualities and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it was awesome, man. Like, his character really brought life to the show.
Right.
He did an amazing job playing that.
Yeah.
So shout out to, what's his name again?
Rahul Kamte.
Yeah, shout out to Rahul. Like, you did a really amazing job. You really brought energy to the show, and really fun to watch. Really fun to watch, man.
No, definitely, yeah. And that's the thing with hip hop especially, because I feel like the focus is all on you, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of artists, it inflates your ego, and you stop thinking about like the real life and like how to interact with people and stuff, because you're just thinking, oh, I'm so great and that.
Yeah.
So that was also what we go for, yeah.
No, for sure.
Yeah. But cheers. I'm glad you like that.
Oh, dude. Yeah, no. Hilarious. I think everybody had their own pull. Like, everyone was pulling the energy in certain directions.
Right.
But, like, with Osho on screen, like, it was going up. Like,
Nice.
it was like, oh, my God. Like, even though the qualities were not up.
Hells yeah.
But it really made the show
Right.
what it is. And it brought
sure.
life. It brought life to the show.
Dope.
I'll give a little bit of a background about why I brought up the music video process. Because my first music video was shot here in Mumbai.
Oh wow.
Right?
Okay.
So I went through the same process. I met someone. They were like, I'm a Lakme fashion photographer. I can shoot your music video for you.
Oh nice.
And I was like, yeah, okay. So what are we gonna do? It's like, what do you want to do? I was like, all right, I have the story written out. I think we can shoot it on the terrace, like off my building, like your
Nice.
yeah. And I was like, I think we can do that. And but like, what's the budget? Like, what are we looking at? He's like, I'll charge 2 lakhs. We'll do it in one day. I'll have one other guy with me. I'll set up the lights myself and stuff.
Yeah.
And 2 lakhs.
Oh shit.
And I was like, oh shit, like, and just one day. And he's like, yeah, and like, what about locations and stuff? Like, he's like, yeah, just the terrace, like you said. So he just repeated everything that I said.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I just got a feeling that this is a bit. I'm not gonna get the most out of it. I'm getting scammed.
Right. Yeah.
In some way or the other.
Yeah.
So I was lucky enough that one of my cousins was doing film in Mitabai College.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he was like, yo, share me the story. I shared the story to him, and then he pitched it to his friends in his film school. And they were like, yo, we want to do this. And they heard the song too. They're like, yeah, no, we want to do this. And I ended up doing the whole music video in 70K.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's not bad.
And I had 4 or 5 different locations.
Right.
3 days.
Oh, damn.
Instead
okay.
of 1 day and 2 lakhs.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And 2 guys.
Hey.
I had 3 days.
Nice.
In town, the terrace as well.
Right.
Gardens and on the roads and all this kind of stuff.
Hells yeah.
And they were college students.
Yeah.
So they were like, yo, we don't really want anything from you. Just like pay for the equipment.
Right.
We want to like execute our creativity and like, use it as a project and an experience for ourselves. So the whole thing cost me 70K. Got
Nice.
3 days, 12 people on the crew,
Yeah,
assistants and directors, assistant directors, and all this stuff. And the music video looks like it is like it's 2 lakhs, 2-3 lakhs.
Professional, yeah, hells yeah.
So professional, so good. And so that's what I was like, dude, this is so relatable. Like you can almost not get anything out of it.
Right.
You're gonna have to really like push yourself to find something that's probably more worth, that you feel is more worth. Your time.
Right, definitely.
And more about the show. I wanted to talk about the spirituality that you've incorporated into the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think it was season 2. In season 2 you had Charu come on, or was that season 1?
That's season 2.
Season 2, right? You had Charu come
on. Priya as the silent.
Priya.
Yeah.
So she was like a tarot reader.
Yes.
A silent tarot reader. And like she definitely held the screen really well. She's a great actress. She did really good at what she does. But what made you want to create this scene? Like what was it? Was it your own spirituality, your own real life experiences with tarot readers and astrologers and all that kind of stuff?
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, it was exactly that. Yeah, I feel like there's a huge. I mean, I'm a spiritual person myself.
Okay.
And, I practice this Nichiren Buddhism, which is this chanting. But like, I feel like spirituality in general is just really big out here, and yeah, we thought it'd be funny if there is a character who is deep into spirituality and doing the tarot cards, and so. Yeah, we wanted to add that in because it's like, also I feel like, especially for artists, right? A lot of artists get into this spiritual thing.
100%.
Like everyone wants to manifest and like,
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a mix of that, and then we just thought it'd be cool to incorporate it in some way.
Definitely. Yeah. No, I was gonna say, but what did you say? What kind of Buddhism do you practice? Did you say?
It's Nichiren Buddhism. So it's actually.
How do you spell that first part of it?
It's Nichen.
Okay.
Iren. Okay. And it's basically like, it's a Japanese form of Buddhism. This guy
Interesting.
had taken it. Yeah, so he took like Buddhism and then he kind of condensed it. And I mean, he has a whole book of teachings, but like you do this chanting, Nam-myo Renge-kyo, and it has the same principles as Buddhism, but it's like it helps you change your inner world, right? And then you can change your outer world too. So, but I'm a spiritual person in general, and like so I'm into a lot of that stuff too.
When exactly did you get into this
The practice?
Yeah.
I'd say in like 2019.
Okay.
I was looking at Airbnbs, and I'd heard about people chanting here, which I didn't know about before.
Yeah.
And then like when I was looking for a place to stay, and I happened to go into an Airbnb where this guy who's my friend now, he's in the third season actually, my friend, this guy Rosh, and like he was about to chant, and he was like, "Do you want to chant with me?" And I was like, "Sure," because I was feeling like trying it, and so we chanted, and then like I didn't really start doing it then, but he explained a lot about it to me, and then I was going through like a tough time later that year, and then I met someone else who was also doing it, and they were explaining how much it had changed their lives, and then that was when I started doing it like every day, and just to see what would happen, and a lot of things did happen, and they changed, and then since then I've been practicing it. Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah.
But
you were right, like a lot of
but it's also like like meditation, and like because I meditate too, and it all I feel like all of them help also like center you or keep you like anchored to something, which I feel like you need a lot, you know, especially if you're doing creative pursuits and
definitely
stuff like that.
Yeah. Because I know there's a lot of energy that you're exposed to, and that it takes to expose yourself as well, like to be authentic,
right,
and not work in a corporate environment,
right,
and
so I guess it's been about like 5 or 6 years that I've been doing it, and but it's good.
I think you're right. I know you're right about a lot of the artists or creatives being spiritual because they want to manifest a lot of things in their life, and when it doesn't always work out that way, they still are looking for a way to manifest or talk to a spiritual space, like look up at the sky and be like, why hasn't my time come yet?
Right.
Like, I'm ready. Like,
like
just make it happen. Like I can handle it. Don't worry. I can be that person.
Right.
Like just give it to me.
I know.
Like, it's time. And that's really cool. I've done a lot of tarot and like meeting with astrologers and stuff, or like just messaging them like online and be like, yo, what's up, what's happening, like
that's dope.
when is this gonna happen, when's that gonna happen? And a lot of frustration also that you can take out in a spiritual way. You're just like, let me meditate, or let me do something like that. Hells yeah. And speaking about meditation, in season 2 episode 6 you have a friend who did Vipassana, right?
Yes,
You remember that? Yeah.
When
you introduced a friend.
The conversation at the end.
You had a conversation, and you were like, you mentioned in the episode that's like, you wanted to try it. You wanted to try it out yourself. Right. Was that like a real thing, or like what? Did you?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. A bunch of my friends have done it. Okay. I've wanted to do it. Even my brother has wanted to do it, but I haven't gone and done it yet.
Okay.
But it's funny because that character, Priya, Charu's character, is based on people who I've met who actually have taken a vow of silence in real life.
Right.
And it was like they are going, but they're not doing Vipassana. They're not on a retreat. They're living everyday life. And
Crazy.
they just one day they're not speaking, and one day they are. Yeah. So that was, to me, that it was really interesting because it was like, I just thought it was funny because I had met them, and then like they were at a party, but then they weren't speaking. So it was like, it was tough for them, because people are coming up to them. But so
no, that's crazy. They're at a party and they're not speaking.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Else.
So that was why we wanted to put it in the show, actually.
I was gonna say, like, I've done Vipassana.
Oh, you have? Oh shit. Okay.
And
how was it?
Yeah, no, it was life changing.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Definitely in a positive way.
Yeah.
Because you're silent for what is it like?
7 days or
10 days?
10 days, yeah.
So
10
as a
days.
beginner, you can only do the 10-day,
Right.
11 day, 10 nights, 11-day
Days.
course.
Right.
And so you're in a little like 4 foot by like 7 foot room. There's like one hole with like light coming out, and
Right.
the bed is like attached to the wall. It's kind of like a jail cell.
Okay, yeah,
It's kind of like a jail cell. And then
Yeah.
like for the other meditation parts, you also go underground to an actual like cell. So
Oh,
like
damn.
you're underground.
Yeah.
And it's a cell, and you're quiet there as well, and you're sitting. There's no bed.
Right.
You're sitting in this like even smaller room with like a little hole of light coming through. And it's meditation the whole day from 4:30 in the morning to 8 p.m.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's
it's
crazy. Yeah, yeah.
No, it's wild. And you feel like running. Like
Right.
every single day, I felt like running. I was
You
like,
wanted
bro,
to get
like,
out.
Yeah, I just want to
Yeah.
leave. You have no phones,
Right.
no books,
Yeah.
nothing. There's supposed to be no stimulation. And so sometimes I would also, I would try to stretch, right? I was like, dude, I'm getting like, I need to stretch. I've been sitting for so long, but they were like, no stretching. No
No
yoga,
stretching?
no stretching.
Really?
No, you have to just be still. Like,
Oh.
you're like, even when you're walking, you walk. No,
Wow.
no like stretching,
No
because
stretching?
that's physical stimulation, right? So no
Right.
physical stimulation at all. Like you just have to be still.
Oh.
You walk, you can move around, walk. No talking, no
Yeah.
making eye contact and like giving gestures to the people around
Right,
you.
right.
No touching, nothing. So it's like, it was a lot. It was a lot, but it
Yeah.
was good. Like I said, life changing in
Right.
a positive way.
Yeah.
So when are you gonna get around to it, man?
Hey, that's what I want to do it, but that's the thing. It's
Yeah.
like I haven't, because that 11 days, I'm like, dang, I don't know if I want to go out of society for 11 days. I've been trying to find the time, yeah. But that's what I want to do.
It's not that
yeah.
long though.
It's not
11
that
days
long,
not
yeah,
that
that's
long,
true.
yeah.
That's true. I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right. It's not too.
It feels like 2 years.
Yeah.
I was there like halfway through, and I was like, bro, why have I been here for years? Like,
Damn.
it felt like I had been there for years. And I
Yeah.
was like, this is insane.
Right. And then when you came back, you felt more focused and stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
More aware.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. The only thing is, I think priorities change, which is
Okay.
what I'm not always the most fond of, because I think I've built myself in a way that
Right.
I like who I am.
Yeah.
But like coming out of there, I was like, all right, I'm done like with everything. Like, so
Okay.
priority shifted. What happened was, before my priority was myself,
Right.
and after my priorities became my parents.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, reason being, it's very logical. It's a very logical priority shift. The thing that happens is you kind of realize where most of your time, which time period is the shortest, and that's probably the time you get to spend with your parents.
Right. I feel
Right?
that. Yeah.
Because you're in there and you're so aware of how much time is going by, and you're so aware of how much time there is in an actual day to like do stuff. Because
Yeah.
you're doing stuff like 14 hours a day, and with no other stimulation, no like
Yeah.
scrolling for an hour and this and
Right.
that. Like there's so much time in the day, but I feel like there's not enough time outside. So when I get outside, I want to spend all this time on the people that I will probably have the least time with, which are my
Yeah.
parents.
Right.
So the priority is my parents. I'm gonna stop doing music and stop doing this and that. Like I'm gonna
Right.
just join the family business so I can stay close to them
Yeah.
and I can spend time with them and build a relationship with them.
Right.
And that did help in like building a relationship with them, because I wanted to build a relationship with
Yeah,
them. Like
yeah, I
I
feel
want to
that.
know about their lives. Like
Right.
I want to know a lot more than I already know, and I want to spend time with them and see how they are as people. You know,
Right,
like,
yeah,
not
yeah,
just
yeah.
like characters in my life, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
feel
the
that.
real people, like
Yeah.
real people,
Right.
human beings, right?
No, that
Human
makes
nature.
sense. Yeah.
So you understand human nature on a lot of
Different-
a lot of different levels. On a
Okay.
deeper level, for
Deeper
sure.
level. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I
On
feel
the last day, everyone was just smiling and like
Yeah.
ecstatic, because they were like, we can finally, like, when we got the chance to speak on the 10th day, they're like, okay,
Yeah.
now you can speak, but we'll give your phones and everything back on the 11th day. But on
Right.
the 10th day, you can speak. You can start speaking. And we just didn't know what to say. We were just like smiling, and like, it was almost, I was on something. Like I couldn't stop smiling. Like it was insane. Just thinking about it, I can just remember.
Right. That's sick. That's
It was
sick.
like a stuck smile. Like
Damn.
I couldn't.
As you were getting out.
Yeah, because I was
Oh,
getting.
shit, yeah. That's sick.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
No, that's cool. But I think everyone should actually give it a shot.
Yeah, definitely. I want to.
It started off with like 200 people, but there were like 60 people at the end. So not everybody makes it.
Oh, so people leave.
People leave.
Okay,
They're like,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
like I'm done. Like,
Right.
There was a guy from the UK as well.
Yeah.
He came, and then he kind of had a problem with the seat. He's like, my back's hurting and stuff. Like, I can't just sit here for like 2 hours in a meditative position. So they gave him like a seat with like a backrest and stuff. But the whole point is to get over the back, and you can get over the back pain. The first day I could sit there for like 10 minutes. Okay. I had to like start shifting my positions and like start. But then by the 6th or 7th day, I could sit like still for an hour, and it was like no back pain. Otherwise, back pain's such a common thing in nowadays in people's lives. Yeah. No, but good stuff. I hope you do get a chance to go, and I would recommend the original place where the person who started the Vipassana meditation centers here, the Dhamma meditation, he started in Igatpuri in Maharashtra, so it's here. It's here in this state, but in Igatpuri is like the OG place, and I've only done it once, and I've done it there. But there's places all over. There's places in LA and there's places in the US, and same organization. Right. It'll be fun.
Hells yeah.
Yeah. We're moving on to another part of the show.
Okay.
That spirituality was...
I like these questions, yeah.
Spirituality was good. Like, I think we got a good gist of it.
Right.
Understanding of artists, nature, and steps they take to, like, succeed.
Right, yeah,
in their own mind space.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
And I want to talk about something a little bit more comedic that you've involved, that you've included in this show, which was... the skincare brand.
Oh yes.
that you had to that you got an opportunity to write for, and you were so excited to write for it. You were like, "Yo, I can do this!" Like, And that was I could see that in real life. You could probably write for anything. Like you feel like you could write for anything. Like if you were given a chance and you knew enough about the product, and you were like, "Yo, I can do it. I can learn about the product, and I can write. I can do it. I can do this. Really well." I could see that like the authenticity that you displayed in your acting as well. You're like, I can do it.
Cheers, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that. Like, how did you decide to include this in the show? Was it
brand?
A real life experience that you got opportunities like this here as well?
It was kind of, yeah. I mean, so it wasn't, so that episode, like the main thing was like, we just wanted to comment about this, like I guess it's like light racism that still goes on here. Or maybe it's regular racism, but it's basically like, those lightning creams. And and just so that was the main joke. And then I mean, it was actually based on an ad shoot that I had done where I was cast as a rapper in an ad.
Okay.
And it was a cricket ad actually. It was for Mumbai Indians.
Wow.
But yeah, it was a big ad. They were like,
shout out to Mumbai Indians.
Hey. But then I showed up on the set, and there were like 100 people waiting there, and the crew and stuff, and the cast, and it was on a rooftop.
Yeah.
And like they were like get changed into some hip hop clothes, and then like afterwards, like they thought that I was the dancer. They thought I was one of the dancers in the video. They're like, okay, the dancer's here.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm not a dancer. I'm a rapper. And the guy's like, no, it's fine. Just stand over here behind these guys and do the dance. And I was like, okay. And then so I ended up doing the dance. And then like 1 hour later, somebody else was like, okay, so where's the rapper? And I was like, hey, I'm here. And he's like, do you know the song? And I was like, what song? No one showed me any song. I'd been there for like 5 hours. No one had come up to me. No one had briefed me about a song. He's like, don't worry, here it is. And like, it was all Hindi lyrics.
But you actually wrote your own original song?
No, I didn't. That we were just, we were making fun of that.
Okay.
But then the song was in Hindi, and I was like, and like my Hindi is okay. Like my understanding is good, but my speaking is okay. But like, it's like this guy's like, you got to learn the song right now, and then we're gonna take the shot.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I mean, like, give me a few minutes to learn the song. Like, And I mean, it was just lip syncing. So what we ended up doing is like, he would say a line, and then I would just say it right after him. But it was just like, I don't know. It was really funny. It was very chaotic. So we were trying to capture that. And then the dubbing thing, it's like a lot of ads that even, friends of mine do here, they cast that guy in the role, and then they ask him to dub over himself.
Okay.
So like they don't like the way that he's like speaking, or they get somebody else to dub over him completely. Okay. Yeah. So we were making fun of that too. But yeah. So, but
So wait, in the advertisement, was it you who was in the advertisement, or
Yeah.
was somebody else cast and like you were just speaking for them?
I was in the advertisement. I was
You were in the advertisement,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But I'm
It
just
was
saying.
it was your voice too?
No, it was someone
someone
else.
else's
Yeah,
voice?
it was a lip
Okay.
sync. Yeah. So,
Oh my god! So yeah, I know
was-
exactly what you put in the show. I mean,
Yeah,
in the show, it was like your lips weren't moving to the
Exactly,
thing at all.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm sure in this one they executed it.
Yeah, they did. They
All
did.
right, yeah.
I mean, what was funny is that I was in the ad for like 2 seconds. It was
Oh
a
my
huge
God.
ad. Yeah. And then, that had started at like 5 p.m. and then at like 1
Yeah.
a.m. we had gone to another location, which was a field.
Yeah.
And like, this woman is telling me, okay, we gotta learn a different part of the song now. And I was like, a different part of the song? Like, how long is the song?
Yeah.
And I spent like 30 minutes sitting with her trying to learn this other part of the song, which was the beginning. And then like somebody else comes and they're like, all right, guys, actually we're cutting this because it's getting too late. And so then they just let me go. But yeah.
Yo.
So yeah.
Yo. Speaking of chaotic, I have to bring up Osho again.
Yeah.
Because there was an episode in which you were on tour with him, and
Oh yeah, that's
You-
one of my favorite
you-
episodes actually.
yeah, and
the
you
concert.
were doing so well, like
Yeah.
you were freestyling so well, like
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, dude, this guy's winning,
Yeah.
and then you get punched in the face.
Right, yeah.
What was that about? Like
That was
that can't be real.
No, that's not real.
Oh
That's
my
not real.
God,
Yeah,
but-
that was just like
I'm sure someone gave you a look like that though in real life, like yo, I'm gonna punch you in the face if you continue.
yeah, no.
Right?
That was just
Yeah.
like I feel like there are times as artists like where you get I feel like certain artists, if you're like performing together, sometimes it's like one artist starts worrying about who's getting the spotlight more, and like they're like, oh shit, even though you're collaborating, like
Yeah.
some people have very sensitive like egos and stuff, and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
like they don't want you to outshine them, and it's like bro, we're just trying to make the show good, you know.
Yep.
And so that was just based on that, and it's like that
Okay.
was the whole thing. It was like he's getting outshined, but then how can he one up it again? So then he does the
I see.
punch, and then we just thought it's funny if people like the punch. 'Cause
No, I
it's
think
like,
a lot of people should go and, of course, watch the whole web series. But I think you're gonna really like this episode. You
Yes,
did
that was
mention
it.
that it's your favorite episode.
it's one of them. Yeah,
One of
it's a
your
great
favorite
episode.
episodes.
Yeah.
And freestyling is obviously like that scene was really big in Mumbai, and that's because
Yes,
of Gully
yeah.
Boy and
Yeah.
So everyone
Even,
was like,
yeah.
yo.
Even before Gully Boy, there was like a huge like
There's
battle
a huge
scene.
freestyling,
The rap
like,
battle scene.
rap
yeah,
battle
and
scene
freestyling,
here
yeah.
in India in general, in all the
Yeah.
cities and stuff. Like they
Definitely.
take it seriously. Like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a big
yeah.
thing.
Hells yeah.
There's
yeah.
a lot of respect that goes with it, right?
It's true,
So did you
yeah.
actually freestyle anywhere here? Like
Yeah,
did you
yeah, a
take
lot
it
of
up?
times. Yeah,
Yeah?
I used to go to ciphers like at Shivaji Park and different
Yeah.
places, and even we used to do. There was a show in like at the Fun Republic Social.
Okay.
That would be like. It was like a freestyle competition. We would just go. They'd play a beat, and then we'd
Oh, sick.
freestyle. Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
people did you meet that were actually freestyling in English?
A bunch actually. There are a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I would think
A
that
lot.
would have been
Yeah.
like rare over here.
No,
so it
no,
would've been
it's,
like you're rapping in English and then he's like
Yeah.
replying in Hindi, but it's not like that. Like you
Hey.
found people who were
No, it's a mix. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I can tell you like there are a bunch of artists that do both.
any
And some of them
like
different-
honorable mentions,
Honorable
like
mentions, yeah.
something that
I mean-
someone that you saw like that absolutely
Yeah.
like killed
Well,
it. Yeah.
I'll give a shout out to my man Poetic Justice.
Poetic Justice,
he
alright.
freestyles in English and Hindi, but he's a
Okay.
great rapper.
Okay.
Yeda Anna, who plays Belief,
Oh,
he's one of the best freestylers in the country. Like
No way.
Yeah, his freestyling is insane.
what's his name again?
Yeda Anna.
Yeda Anna.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
even in the
Yeda
show, he's
Anna,
freestyling
okay.
a lot of those raps and stuff. So those two guys.
Poetic Justice is also in the show.
Poetic Justice is, yes, exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. He's in the Light and Pure episode,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah,
in the
yeah,
first
yeah.
season. Yeah, so
Exactly, yeah.
he was
No,
one of the
yeah.
first. I remember going to a cipher with him at Shivaji Park.
Okay.
And it was like one of the first times that I went out and freestyled with people here, and it was sick. It was crazy,
Cool,
yeah.
yeah.
So he's awesome.
I wanted to ask you, like, as a rapper, like being an artist and being a rapper is a lot about being your authentic self and like showing who you are.
Yes.
But acting, on the other hand, is like a flip, right? It's like almost a 180 degree. You're like, you're not yourself, and you have to like embody someone else, become someone else.
Right.
So how was that feeling for you when you started this web series? Like, what were your initial feelings, and then while you were shooting, like, how did you feel?
How did I feel? Yeah. Well, I mean, the show, it's like, see, I'm playing myself basically in the show, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I felt it wasn't super challenging. It was like, I still wanted to get better at acting as I was going, and like, you know, just work on expressions and timing and delivery and stuff. And like, but like, so that part made it easier though, because it's also like, you know, I'm also working as like the producer and the director of the show. So like balancing those things with acting, it's tricky, because like while we're shooting, like I'm thinking about how much time do we have left for the shot.
Yeah.
And like, you know, whereas when you can just be like present as a actor and stuff, it makes it a little bit easier.
Probably.
But I actually like that thing of like escaping, of like becoming somebody else in front of the camera or on stage, because I feel like for me, it's just, I don't know, it's fun, and it's like I get to be something different. So that's kind of what I like about acting, I think. But yeah, what you're saying about authenticity, though, I feel strongly like.
Yeah, no, I was excited to have you on the show, especially after watching your improv the other night.
Hey.
So I was like, okay, so this guy doesn't really, you know, he is not gonna like pay attention to the questions or like anything that much. He's just gonna be himself, and he's gonna.
I didn't read them. Fully. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was like. So I was like, no, this is really cool. So talking about improv, like since you just recently started that.
Yes.
How much of that did you incorporate in the web series?
Show.
Yeah, in the show. I know. Was Malika in the show as well?
Yeah, she is.
She's in
right?
Both seasons, she was one of the models? She was the model that you casted?
In the music video, and at the casting, and then she's also, she becomes a stand-up comic in the second season. And actually,
oh my God, yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
And actually, her character is something that we want to expand on and make as like we're gonna make another spin-off show that's about this, like stand-up and comedy and improv.
Perfect.
So,
no, I think she has great stage presence, and she.
Oh
yeah. No, she was amazing. You were great too, man. But like, yeah. So like, back to the question of how much improv was incorporated in the show. Yeah.
Well, so basically, we write the scripts fully, right? Like we write all the dialogues, and then like.
But it happens, like.
It happens, yeah.
Right. Like you just say something, or you have a reaction.
We have a reaction, yeah.
Yeah.
And so we encourage them to improvise some lines, and like if people, what I've started learning or seeing now is like sometimes when we just let the camera go, people start just doing stuff that we don't expect, and then sometimes it can be good. But like, yeah, so I encourage the improvisation,
right,
and doing improv in the script, but we don't want to change the lines completely. So like,
right, yeah, no.
But there is some, yeah, definitely. So like sometimes we do longer takes, and but yeah, shout out to Malika.
Yeah, shout out to Malika.
Hey.
I think she was one of the best actors on the show for sure.
Like, nice. Yeah.
Her stage presence, her expressions, and the way she delivers the dialogues as well. She does a terrific job. So, and even the other night, like one of the stars of the improv.
Oh
night,
yeah,
yeah. And she organized this improv night as well, right?
Yeah. She's the founder of the troupe.
She's the founder.
Mission Improbable, and that's how I started doing improv, was joining that troupe. So she produces and directed those shows. Yeah.
So this Mission Improbable was created by her, but I see that you're a staple. Like you're one of the people who are kind of in every show with her, and like the other two slots kind of get switched out here and there, right?
Well, yeah. So I mean, it's her, me, and Dave, the other guy.
Okay.
And then now, there's like a rotating cast.
Okay.
So, but those guys, Nasir and Simon, they've done a few shows with us. So
with you, okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, because usually there's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 people on an improv team, and we started with 4, and then like it became 3. So then we had to try to find more people.
Right.
But yeah, I've been doing it now almost 2 years, I think.
Cool.
So yeah.
I mean, I'd like to give you a chance to shout out to anyone else you'd like to that has that you think has really contributed a good amount to the show or contributed to the success of the show so far. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just want to give a shout out to all the cast, like everyone you mentioned before, and because like the cast really makes the show, and like a lot of them are my friends who are also actors or do different things, and they've come on, and it's just like the show wouldn't happen without them. So like, and then also the crew, and the whole show has been like this season and last season were shot, and most of the first season was shot by this guy Butzel, who's a great DP, and his team. So I gotta give a shout out to them.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. It was really great talking about this show. And I would want everyone to go and watch this show. It's on YouTube. It's available. You'll be able to watch it all the way through. It's 4 minutes long most of the times. It's 3, 4, 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
And it'll really give you an insight about how people are trying to make it, or how an artist from outside is trying to make it in Mumbai. And having roots here, Jay is Indian, so his roots are here, and he's connected, and he wants to be connected from what I can see, right? Like you're super, you're interested in being part of this culture, and you want to be part of this culture, and it's his journey throughout his life here, his 8 years here,
yeah.
or 7, 8 years here, so,
I can't escape this culture. No, I'm kidding.
Something new,
but I do.
something
exciting.
Yeah. Something new, something exciting.
Yeah.
Worth the watch, easily available to watch.
Hey. Much love, man.
Yeah.
Hells yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, no. Being in Mumbai, it's changed my life in so many ways, and I love being here.
Yeah. The next thing I will talk to you about is your music, just because I know that you came here for that.
Right.
So I want to give the flowers to the thing that brought you here.
Okay, for sure.
So your most famous song on Spotify is Bollywood Party.
Yes.
Right?
Hey.
It has like over 500,000 streams, and you've collaborated with some legends in the Desi hip hop industry, like Loka and Akash.
Yes.
My cousin brother is a huge fan of Loka, but
nice.
And I was too after he came out of prison. Like he released some bangers, and I was like, yo, this guy's on another level now. He's talking some storytelling and some real life stuff. So
dope.
How was it working with Loka and Akash? Akash being one of probably the biggest producers in Desi hip hop right now. Yeah.
No, it was sick, man. It was sick. Shout out to them. It was like, shout out to Loka and Akash. So Akash is a good friend of mine, and he was I had met him in 2019, and we had made this other song called "Running Through Mumbai," and like then we didn't make any songs actually for a while, and but then the song with Loka came about really spontaneously because like I had met Loka through the scene, and Loka's a super dope artist, and he's evolved a lot over time and gone through many different a bunch of different phases, but he's always been like very authentic.
Yeah.
And so we were working with the same music video team, and those guys had a studio in Versova that people used to go and just chill at. So like I was chilling there one time, and then he was chilling there, and we were talking, and we were like, he had this idea for a song that was like a club song, and he wanted to make it about like Bollywood nightlife or something. So about Bollywood parties. Then we were like, let's just call it Bollywood Party.
Yeah.
And he had that beat already, which was actually by this other producer, Tony James, who is someone who worked with Emiway. But then like Akash like touched it up and did a lot, and he recorded us and produced the song. But it came about really spontaneously.
Yeah.
And I think he had shown me the beat on like a Monday, and then like I had come up with that hook, I'm gonna call Amitabh and all that. And then we made the song I think in the same week, and we recorded
Nice.
it, and then we shot the video. Yeah, so
So
it was a lot.
Loka's idea to like
Yeah.
create this project.
Yeah.
Nice.
He brought it together, and
Now, how did he? So
had
did
it.
Akash recommend you to Loka? Like, were they?
No, it was just that like Loco used to chill at this studio with these music video
Okay.
guys,
Yeah.
Creator.com,
Yeah.
who made a lot of my music videos too. They were
Okay.
working with him, and they just had a studio where everyone would go chill in Versova for
All right.
like a year, and like
Oh, sick! That sounds dope.
yeah. So, and actually, it's really important to have like, I realized this, like a physical space that people can vibe at and hang out. That's how you like, because that collab wouldn't have happened if that wasn't there. Because
Yeah.
like I was just chilling there one day, and Loco was there, and he was like, "Yo, I have this track. I think it would be good if you were on it." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Sure, dude." And I was like,
Yeah.
I was grateful that he had asked, and then it came about. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Akash produced it and recorded us, so it was sick.
Amazing. But like, so, was there anything like specific about their attitudes, their personality? Like, how we talked about Jay-Z being like a business mogul.
Yeah.
Freestyling in the studio. Lil Wayne,
yeah.
one of your idols, like freestyling. Was there anything about their style, the way that they worked, that impressed you, like, or that you thought this is something different? This is something I haven't seen.
Yeah.
before?
I mean, well, definitely their work ethic.
Okay.
Both of them take everything very professionally and seriously, and like, I know they're both constantly working on music. Like Akash is always making beats,
Yeah.
and Loka I'm sure is always writing, and so that's something that I find, that quality in artists to me is very, like, it's not only inspiring, but it's very appealing, because the whole thing with like the music world, it's like you never know who you're getting into a studio with if it's not somebody you know. And like a lot of artists think it's like cool to just go to a studio and like be like, "Yo, man, yeah, let's smoke one and we'll vibe out,
Yeah.
and figure out what we're doing."
Yeah.
Whereas like I like going in with like knowing exactly what we're gonna get done that day.
Yeah.
I used to just go and chill when I was younger, but then now it's like I don't want to spend time doing that. Like, let's just go and let's record this shit and let's
Yeah.
get out of here.
Yeah.
So they both have that kind of vibe, and like they're
Okay,
very serious
cool.
about the work they do. So
Cool.
that's
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Let's talk about the music video.
Yeah.
About it. Like,
Hey.
you included real footage. I know it's like a viral a viral thing that
The
people
clip.
have probably seen everywhere.
Right.
That clip of
Karan Johar's party.
yeah, Karan Johar's party, was
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
like there was Deepika, Malaika, Arjun Kapoor, Shahid Kapoor.
Partied
and
out.
Was that Nazy that I saw in there?
No, it was another actor.
It was
I
another
forgot.
actor, right?
Yeah.
So there was all these like stars, and Varun Dhawan.
Yeah.
And they all look like they're having a good time.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's Vicky Kaushal at the end, like rubbing his nose, like.
Yeah.
But this footage is obviously like publicly available media.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But like, did you have to get some sort of clearance to use it in your music video for a Bollywood party?
That I do not know the answer to, but I was not a part of that discussion if they did.
Okay,
but
they
I
probably.
think, yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
I think they may have just put it in,
Yeah.
or they may have gotten it cleared. I don't know, but like, yeah, that was that clip had gone viral, and
Yeah.
we just thought it was funny because it was
Yeah,
it was it was very real.
No, it's a perfect way to start off that music video, a
Yeah.
Bollywood party, right? Like, you
Yeah,
made
exactly.
it real. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool. But like, yeah, tell us more about this music video. How was it filming it? How was it being part of it?
Right.
Were you involved in the process of this music video, or was it Loka and Loka pretty much managing it by himself or his team?
So the guys who made that video are these same guys, Creator.com, who I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Another friend of Jinkia, and like I'm pretty sure he had thought up the idea for it with using these big heads, and we want to put something about the Bollywood stars in it.
Yeah.
And I think he had come up with the idea, and then he came and he talked to us about it, and then we were like, yeah, let's do it. And then we wanted to include like the dancing, and we were kind of using just different things that we had access to. So, but the big heads was the main thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun music video. What about what was it called? Not a tourist.
Oh, not a tourist. Yeah. Hey.
I thought it was something really interesting because like
Thank you.
I'll do my research really deeply,
You
so
do,
I've seen
dude?
like everything, man. So
Respect.
this was something that caught my eye and that I wanted to talk to you about because I was like, how did he come up with all of this?
Right.
Like, I think your earlier music videos would be pretty much all you, right? Like it's your mind that you're that you're putting out there, and it's your heart and your feelings that
Right.
you're putting out there. So Not a Tourist was like super visually engaging throughout. There was like masked faces, snake around that reptile skin man,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it was like raw essence of Mumbai travel scenes as well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we shot on the
right.
train.
So like, what was the feeling behind this idea? Like all of this. All of
Okay,
this
so
stuff. Yeah.
well, so that song, the idea, it's actually a line that I heard in a movie,
Okay.
which is this movie called Yay Ballet. I don't know
Okay.
if you've seen that on Netflix about these two ballet dancers from here,
Okay.
and then they go to this school and they become international dancers. It's based on a true story,
Okay.
but it's just funny because they hire this French dance tutor who
Okay.
comes to India, and he comes to Mumbai, and he's like staying at this shitty hotel, and like the guy at the hotel is trying to be really nice to him. And he's
Alright.
like, sir, don't worry, we'll fix everything. And there's this one part where he just yells at the guy. He's like, I'm not a fucking tourist.
Okay.
Because, it's similar to what we were talking about
Yeah.
earlier, where like sometimes people try to like take advantage of you.
Yeah.
And so when I heard that line, I was like, I felt it because I was like, shit, like there's so many times that I feel like that here, or I have. And especially when people try to rip me off,
Of course. Yeah.
Because
Not
it's
a
like,
fucking tourist.
Yeah, exactly. Even today. And so once I heard that, I was like, shit, that could be a song title.
Yeah.
And that was like, because even there was like, when I was staying at a different aunt's house for a short period of time, there was this chai wala that I used to go to every day, and it's like I'd literally go to him every day, right? And then one day he tells me that the price of the chai is different,
Oh, man.
and I was like, bro, I've been coming here. What are you talking about? Why are you trying to charge more for the chai? It's like 6 rupees or 10 rupees.
Yeah.
So then I was like, fuck, and like.
What did he say? Like, oh, I didn't recognize you.
No, he didn't even say that. He was like, no, you're wrong. And I was like, no, you're wrong. I'm leaving. And then I left. And I was like, but yeah, I feel like that happens, or it used to happen a lot. So like, so that when I heard that title, I was like, that really captures this feeling. So that's how that song came about.
Yeah. No, it's super raw, right? Like I think you're being yourself, you're vibing, like you're chilling by this patri, like this chai wala patri and stuff. You're doing a lot of things. But yeah, what about this snake? Snake thing.
Snake Man?
And the Snake Man,
Hey,
yeah.
that's,
And his face kind of had like a reptilian sort of vibe to it too. Was
Yeah.
that makeup or was that
That was
real?
maked yeah.
Oh my god.
That was
See,
first,
like, that's what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
the depth at which you went on the production, like, and it's not like talking about money production. It's talking about like details.
Yeah, that's true. And
Yeah.
I got to give a shout out because that was an insane video.
Yeah.
And like,
Insane.
that was this director, Dave, who's a dope director. And this other guy who was managing me at the time named Sankalp, he like, the two of them like put everything together, and like, it was really a hustle video because like we didn't have that big a budget, and like they called in a lot of favors.
Mm-hmm.
But so the guy playing the Snake Man is this guy Abhiroop, who's actually he's a big YouTuber, and he goes and he rescues snakes and reptiles in Mumbai and all over India. Yeah, you can check him out.
Wow.
He's sick. So we had cast him in that role, and then we had there was a dope makeup artist, and that took like I think an hour to put on that makeup.
Damn.
And it was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And even that place that we shot at is like this abandoned theme park in Mira Road.
Yeah.
Where they have this thing that looks like the Coliseum there.
Okay.
So it was really cool. Yeah, it was a dope. I can't take credit for a lot of production because like those guys did everything.
Okay.
But it was like it was crazy. Yeah. It was sick.
Okay. No, sick.
Yeah.
But you must have had a story, right? Like I think the artist writes
Yeah,
the story.
yeah, we were ta-
and then
we-
the shots and everything are decided by the
we were
rest.
brainstorming the story. Yeah. So it was like we were going through and we came up with that
And
whole
good stuff. What about the masked men?
The Masked Men? Yeah,
That- like what was the thought behind that?
If I recall, that's supposed to be representing like that's kind of like the unknown, or it's like that the forces that are trying to like kick me out of India in
Okay.
theory, basically. Like
Okay.
I don't know what you'd call those, like
Yeah.
the anti-tourist or the anti-foreigner thing or something.
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
there is that, but like it was just like sort of like resistance, I guess you could say
Yeah.
resistance.
Resistance.
Yeah.
All right.
And so that's why there's the boxing match, and I get knocked
There's a
out at the
boxing
end.
match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always lose all these battles.
But you keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Yes, exactly. Thank you.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. And what about the musical project you're most proud of? Yeah.
That's a good question, actually.
Doesn't necessarily have to have a video, but like
Right.
a song
Song
that you're
yeah.
most proud of, that you thought like, nah, this is the one.
Yeah.
I know, like you,
Oh,
I
man,
probably
that's-
feel like every song that you make,
Yeah.
like you'd be like, ah, this is the one.
This is
But,
the
like,
one, dude. This is the one.
But like, what about
Like,
right
it's
now?
every
What do
time.
you? Which song right now do you still feel? No, this is the one. Like
This is
it
the
really
one.
does get the exposure that it deserves. Like
Deserves. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, there are a lot of songs that I feel that way about, because for me, what you were saying about authenticity, right? Basically, in my musical journey, like, as it progressed, I was always trying to become more authentic and just express what I was going through at the time.
yeah,
Now, somehow a lot of those, like, turned into party songs because at the same time I was still trying to be, like, sort of commercial sometimes, but not
Yeah.
too much. But, like, I was still, I try to find a line between the two.
yeah.
But let me think. A song that I'm the most proud of. I mean, I like the ones that we just mentioned. There's a song called When My Time Comes that wasn't really a big song, but it was it was a meaningful song to me. There's this song called We Still Rollin' that's from this tape called 422.
422. Interesting.
With another my friend Mickey, and like
Okay.
so those songs, and then even this last, I mean, every song that I make now I feel strongly about, because like I've kind of stopped. What was happening to me, like we were talking about the show before, right? So
Yeah.
before I started making the show, I was just like putting songs out and trying to make the video, but then
Yeah.
I had gotten tired of making the video, so I was trying to make the video low cost and not put in as much effort, but then the videos weren't coming out well.
Yeah.
So then I was kind of like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not feeling strongly about the songs, which you have to as an artist, right? Because that's how you promote it, or you have to
Yep.
feel strongly about whatever you're doing. So then I was like, I only want to work on songs that I like feel,
Yeah.
So the past couple of years, all the songs that I've made have been only those types of songs, basically. If I feel it and like I feel like it reflects some kind of reality that I'm in at the moment,
Yeah.
like. Because the other thing that happens is sometimes I'll make a song and then it won't come out for 6 months, and I'll be like, I'm not the same person, or like I don't feel this.
Absolutely.
You know what I
no.
mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so those songs, I feel like the messages are still there. And yeah, I'm trying to think of more. There's another song called Grind Don't Stop. I like doing motivational songs also. Like I feel like motivational and party songs.
I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
watching all of your music videos and listening to all of your music, it gave me like a storytelling vibe. Like you're a storyteller. Like
Hey,
you're
hells
not
yeah.
just like just talking shit.
Yeah.
You're not just
yeah.
talking shit, and not just like, describing objects.
Right.
You're telling a story about your life.
Cheers. Hells yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that reminds me a lot about Little Dicky.
Oh shit.
Right?
Okay.
Like growing up, like I listened to Little Dicky a lot.
Right.
And you have this like comedy type of vibe to it too,
Yeah,
right? And so
yeah.
Little Dicky was all about storytelling in all different kind of ways, and it was
It's
very
true.
different, like
Yeah.
very unique compared to like
yeah.
a lot of the other music that you see out there.
Definitely.
So, because it's different,
Yeah.
it's memorable. Like I think one of your projects, your later projects, like 6 a.m. in Mumbai, right?
Oh yeah. Hells yeah.
I haven't been able to get it out of, at least that part.
Yeah.
It's 6 a.m. in Mumbai.
Hey.
I even go to sleep yet. Right?
That's
So,
sick, dude.
That just kept replaying in my mind even before
Yeah.
I came for the podcast.
Damn.
I'm like, bro, I gotta
Yeah.
stop like thinking about this, cause
That's dope.
And even the
Yeah.
night before, because I'm like, bro, I have to sleep on time because to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
wake up and be fresh for the podcast.
Right,
I can't
right.
keep saying this to myself.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Hey, props. Yeah, that's
But-
also yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. So I was like, no, this is a storyteller, and if there's like a production, and if there's like a story that really gets to people, like it can happen. Like I feel like people can really vibe out with it.
No, I feel you, man. Yeah, and I appreciate that.
I also just I hope you don't mind me bringing this up because like you did mention it in one of your Instagram reels. I think it was on a podcast, right? It was on a podcast. You were like, I really like smoking weed, but you can't get shit done, right? So,
man,
my question is, how much has substances been a part of like smoking weed or drinking alcohol or anything like that been a part of your creative process?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, see, when I started making music, right, I was just like, I didn't smoke weed a lot, or I didn't even write when I was drinking or doing anything. I would just like have a cup of coffee or tea, and then I would start writing.
Right.
Then there was a point where like I feel, and I wasn't being intentional, but there were times where maybe I would smoke and then I would get inspired to write. And then I'd say like, I mean, there is some kind of connection, I feel like, between cannabis and like hip hop or creativity maybe. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's there. But I mean, you can do it without it too. And like,
absolutely.
So for me now, I'm at a point where like I don't want to rely on any substance for anything, but like and I don't even really smoke a lot because I don't like smoking anymore. Like, but in New York where weed is legal, they have like these gummies which are low dose, but they have a good effect. And I do enjoy those because like what you just said, like I still like being able to like function and do stuff, and like maybe that part of my mind gets triggered and it can help me think about something in a way you wouldn't normally think of it, right? You get an insight.
Oh yeah.
But I would say, yeah, in the middle, maybe there was a point where like I would like smoke and then go freestyle or go write, and I would feel like it helped me. But then like I realized I was relying on it too much, and I don't want to become that way. Yeah. Right. So.
And that's not how you began.
Exactly. Yeah. And I had to go back and think about that. And now what's interesting is that I feel like the improv actually has helped me write a lot, because like you have to think in the moment, and you're losing that filter between like what you think should be good, or you're not thinking about like the part of you that's telling you it's a bad idea, basically.
Exactly.
So it's been a journey, a mix, but now I'm just trying to be healthy.
Absolutely. No, I definitely get that. And I didn't mean to put any perspective on your creativity or writing ability based on that. And we learned as well that's not how you began. And it's more like yeah, that might have been able to influence you younger. It influenced me when I was younger as well.
Right.
And I was able to write a different type of way.
Right.
When I used to get high, or used to
exactly,
be on something. Right? So it's definitely, there's some pieces out there. There's some pieces that I've written that have probably been inspired in the moment of being in that kind of state of mind, or something like that. But definitely. As you grow up and you realize, and I've realized as well, that like it's not something that you want to rely on for your creativity. You're like, and a lot of the times I'll write my stuff after a cup of tea or after a cup of coffee or something like that. But I would use a substance like smoking, or not smoking, actually, gummies as well, right? Because I don't want to smoke anymore too. I was like,
for the lungs, lungs,
exactly. So I would use it as like winding down, because right?
Yeah.
So it's like nowadays it's more for like winding down than it is for sparking something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
Right?
It's like, you're not thinking about it like I need to take this and then go do that. No. It's like more like if you're enjoying yourself in the moment. But
I mean, that's the mentality a lot of artists should have now. Like, I mean, I guess we had our own experiences where no one to like advise, other artists about how to do their thing. Yeah, and live their experiences. But I feel like being in the game for as long as you have been, and as long as I've been in the game for like 6 years.
Hells yeah.
And I know like what it takes out of you. So there's no need to like, there's no necessity to
Right. It's
be dependent on anything.
something. Yeah.
On anything, really.
Yeah, I agree.
There should be no dependency.
No
on
dependency.
anything.
Yeah, and
Right.
it's like to each their own. And like, see, I mean, for me, like, I love stoner culture and like, stoner comedies, like, and but yeah, I just feel like as you get older, like you're functioning in a productive manner and healthy manner becomes more important. So
Absolutely.
that's become a key thing.
Perfect. Yeah. We already talked a lot about the Silumasi music video,
Yes.
but because that was like a highlight almost.
How's
of
it?
Do you want to talk to us about like Young Jay? And like
that video?
Yeah, in that video.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that was this kid we had cast at the time.
Yeah.
His name's Harsh,
Okay.
I think. And well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he was an actor then. He's still acting.
Okay.
But do you mean you want to talk about Young Jay like in the video or just in real life or like?
No, honestly,
what?
I think we've talked a lot about the Silumasi and
Okay, yeah.
I was like, it was a really great concept to have like a younger version of you.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I know
yeah.
other artists have done it, but like
Hey.
to be able to execute it in that way,
Oh.
where he has like a thing for the yoga instructor that that comes in. That was a great music video.
Thanks. Oh, so you mean Young Me in real life?
Young you in
Oh,
real
okay,
life.
yeah. Yeah, Young Me. I mean, I was kind of a nerdy kid. Like I was very quiet and reserved. I was on the chess team. I did really well in school.
Okay.
Good student. And I still had big ambitions.
Yeah.
And like I feel like I kind of like I went through a lot of different phases. Like I was in middle school, I was on the chess team. Then in high school, I changed. I joined like the football team, and was thought that I should get more into sports and lacrosse. And yeah, I feel like doing music helped me actually a lot. I didn't start doing music until college. I never thought that I was going to be a hip hop artist growing up.
At Stanford.
Yeah. Hey.
Shout out Stanford.
Shout out
man.
to Stanford.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, when I got to Stanford, I wanted to be an investment banker actually, because like New York, everyone is a banker, and you see them making all the money, and like, but then I was taking some classes and I realized I didn't like any of the topics, and like I worked at a bank for a summer, and I was like, I didn't think that I would enjoy doing it, and then I started wondering what I actually wanted to do, like that I'd enjoy as a career. And even then it wasn't music. I got more into film and video making because YouTube was coming out and it was getting big in college. So like me and another friend started trying to make viral videos for fun. Through that, I started making comedic songs. And that was actually how I started in music, because I was like, we're making the songs, and then I'm making these songs, and then I started enjoying the process of that.
Yeah.
Because like as opposed to filmmaking and video making, I didn't have to call like 10 people. I could just do it alone in my room.
Yeah.
And that was when I started. So that's how I got into music.
Oh,
and
sick.
then
Yeah, no.
And I happened to get a MacBook laptop for the first time, and that made it very easy to record with like GarageBand.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I'm really grateful because hip hop and music has just helped me in so many different ways. It's like helped me develop as a person, from being nervous about going on stage to performing, and then like just connecting me with so many different people, right?
Lovely,
like it
yeah.
brought me here, which is actually crazy to think about.
Yeah. That's awesome. I think we are at the end of this podcast. The last thing is the rapid fire. So we'll do that on this show.
Let's
we call
do
it
it.
the
Let's
burn
do it.
up because
Okay.
it's BRN, and we just add a little U in the middle of the B and the R.
Oh, dope. Okay.
So it'll be the burn up.
The burn up.
And there'll just be a few questions, all entertainment and creative related. So
Okay.
we'll take it from there. All right. We are at the final stage, the rapid fire, or as we like to call it on the show, the burn up.
The burn up.
Yeah, the burn up.
All right.
So I'm going to ask you a question, and you just have to give the response at the top of your head. I know you won't have a problem with that because of your experience
Hey.
with improv and everything. But let's do it.
Let's do it.
And there's a prize at the end. There's some T-shirts available.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear your answers to these things.
Let's go.
Let's go. Favorite Desi rapper?
I can only give one answer, or what?
Yeah, I think that would be
okay.
nice.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say Si de Mont.
See them out. They're a duo.
They're a duo, yeah,
but like
yeah.
perfect. All right. Best Bollywood movie.
Rangila.
Choice of Bollywood actor if you were to direct a movie. Like, who would you cast?
Ranbir Kapoor.
Ranbir Kapoor, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great.
Choice of Bollywood actress.
Deepika.
Deepika.
Yeah.
Ranbir and Deepika. All right. Favorite music producer.
Pharrell.
Dude. Pharrell's 808s and the
He's
Revolution.
dope. Yeah, yeah.
He's dope.
Legend.
Song that you have on repeat right now.
Wow. I have the song. Well, I have a few. I mean, I would say the song 21 Years by Skepta and Fred Again.
Okay, Skepta, damn. And Fred again. Okay.
They made an EP. It's sick.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. Most impressive music video of all time.
Damn, that's a tough one. Of all time.
That's a tough
Dude.
one. That's really tough.
I'd say shit, man, I'm trying to think of some. I mean, a recent one that I really liked was A$AP Rocky, Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Have you seen that video?
No, I
Super
haven't.
trippy. It's
Yeah?
great. It's sick. Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of crazy transitions and stuff. And
Okay.
Shot in Ukraine.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, if you were to ask me, like, there are a couple, it would be Way Out by Jack Harlow and Big Sean.
Oh,
It's a really cool
I haven't seen that
music
one.
video. I thought
Yeah.
it was like really well made.
Okay.
There's also Post to Be, which I thought was really cool for that time. And there's also LSD by A$AP Rocky.
Oh, damn.
I
okay.
think that was my favorite music video of all time
Of all
for a
time.
long time.
Wow. Yeah.
For a long time.
He's
And
got really
that
good
switch,
videos.
that switch that happens from him with the girl and then him looking down in the mirror. I think that was
Oh.
like a staple. Like people
Yeah.
started copying that like mirror looking down
Right.
vibe. So yeah. Dream collab. If you were able to choose one person
Right now.
to work with, that you were able to work with, anyone, and you'd get it. It's like a genie wish.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well, in this moment, I would say Fred Again.
Fred again?
Yeah, because I don't know. I've been listening to his music for the past couple years, and he's like, I like mixing genres now, and
Okay.
like I feel like his production is insane.
Okay.
So, but if I had to pick a rapper, then Eminem. That's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
sick. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna.
I
be
mean, I
like-
would say that too. Yeah, I know, of course. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna give you options. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
okay, so like Eminem, J. Cole, Kanye, Jay-Z,
Yeah.
or Fred again.
I know. You're right. Okay, yeah.
Who would
yeah.
you pick?
That's
Eminem,
true.
right?
Eminem, yeah.
All right,
that's
no,
true.
perfect.
Yeah.
And I think you already mentioned this, but top 3 rappers of all time.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'd say, yeah, Jay-Z, Eminem, and Lil Wayne.
Great, awesome, man. I think we had a lovely podcast. We got really in depth with Jay Kila.
Hey, my man,
And,
thanks for having me.
Man, thank you
Yeah,
so much for coming,
sick,
man. Pleasure.
sick, Yeah.
I was really impressed by all the answers, and we have a surprise for you.
Okay.
Just as a token of appreciation for coming onto the show. We do this with every guest, and we're truly honored to be able to do this with you as well.
Hey, thank you.
So we have some T-shirts.
Okay.
But actually, I would like you to sign a T-shirt for us.
Oh,
This would be iconic because it was part of the show throughout,
wow.
and it's going to be a part of our memory of you as well. So if you could just sign
Oh, sure, dude. Hell's
right
yeah.
here.
It's a dope shirt.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Cheers, cheers. So I should sign right here?
Yeah, you can just sign. Sweet.
Good?
Yeah. Awesome, man. What does that even say? How's that
That's the J and that's the K.
That's the J.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Could have
it.
gone bigger there.
So we got. Alright. Niche. Alright, cool. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate
Cheers,
it.
bro. That was great.
Thank you.
That was
And we got some stuff for you as well. So
okay.
just wait right there.
Cool.
Alright, so I'll give you a signed L that you probably won't wear.
Okay.
So you can tell me what you want. I usually write a message for all the artists.
Oh shit.
So
You don't want to write it on this one?
you want me to write it on that one?
Or what's? Oh, okay. No, actually, no. I guess not.
Yeah,
Right,
you might want to wear that.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, I'll put it on this one.
Okay.
So what should I write for you? Let's see. I usually ask the artist. One of the artists was like, "Yo, bro, write to the goat." But I'll write a
You
message.
write
I'll write a
like
message.
lessons or something?
Yeah.
Everything is aligning in your favor.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
I need some alignment right now.
एक कैमरा को उठा के इधर लेके आ सकते हो इधर क्लोज अप कर लो
Yes, dude. Sorry, it's kind of long, I guess. That's sick.
Oh bro, I wrote the British spelling of favor. It has an O-U-R, so
Oh,
it's a
that's
British
cool.
school, but yeah.
That's dope, dude.
Alright.
How's it? Hey. Let's go.
Alright man. This is coming true right now.
Hell yeah, my man. Thank you.
Thank you.